Shameless plug, everybody, please go watch the off-road video featuring Masego and Freddie Gibbs, directed.
I appreciate That's my dog right there. That's my dog.
Directed by my best friend, Raven. She smoked it at Ravy B.
That's my dog too.
I'm happy that she took time off from shooting Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Adele.
Yeah, she has other people that she works with, but
film my dumb ass
she's
trying
really,
to rap.
Ravy, she's really made it now that she's like, now that she's like shot you.
That's just a funny really resume. Like, I mean, not to say that she has like a real resume that she would go in to give to a gig, but just imagine seeing that on the resume. Like in order though. Like, all right, so you did both on the Run tours. You did Adele's entire residency in Vegas, and then after that, you decided to go do what?
To the Masego, Freddie Gibbs, and Rory. Those are small feats. Ravy, you have now made it. Congrats, Ravy.
Yeah, man. We're 2 for 2. Yeah, we are 2 for 2. She did the enough video with Jay like and Reggie.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun video for sure. I will say, don't get pushed in the pool with expensive corduroys on, because they will bring you down and you will drown. Yeah. Like I was fighting for my life to get to the shallow end at one point. Those corduroys was really weighing me down.
You hit your core. You're working on your core, trying not to die.
Yeah. But please watch it. Give it a view. How long do they have to watch for a view to count? Just a second?
No.
All right. Well, I mean, just watch the whole thing then. And then just maybe put it on repeat. I gotta
send it to somebody so they can watch it.
Yeah. I had to pitch to YouTube. That's always fun.
Oof.
Just sell yourself on a Zoom. To try to make the video deeper than it really is. It's like, nah, Freddie was somewhere else. Masego was in Brazil. I had to shoot a video. There's no real deep meaning here. Like,
yeah, it was dope though. I like the concept, I like the way it came out.
Yeah. No, it was
really good video, dope record.
Definitely a good time. And shout out to Jess from Van Jess. I don't like to say model. I guess talent. She's a very talent
is the better word.
Extremely talented singer, and she smoked the shit. I needed somebody I knew who like actually deliver a verse, because they were sending just like a bunch of models from agencies. I'm like, I know none of these chicks can rap. Mm-hmm. Like, if I send them a Freddie Gibbs verse, they're gonna be like,
not a chance.
All right,
it's not happening.
I'll wait for another video. Yeah, I don't think I need to be in the Rory video. But anyways, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We're back, sponsored by Boost Mobile.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Are you feeling a little boosty today?
I'm feeling boosty. You know what I'm saying? I got my Boost liquid. You know, did they send you some Boost juice?
For sure.
You got to get your Boost juice.
Sometimes you got to get boosted.
Yeah, get your
little
Boost
Molly
juice.
water.
Unlimited talk, text, and data, and juice. That's 5G juice. You never had no 5G juice?
Of course I had. That's how I got COVID.
Yeah, you could talk more. You talk more once you get the 5G juice.
Speaking of juice, I feel like, Demaris, I can't see her past the camera. Do you have is that a Juicy Couture fit that you have on right now?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Everything's juice today.
You gotta bring the Juicy. Ma, you look
great.
Couture.
That's a good color on you.
I didn't know it was Juicy Couture though. I knew it was a velour suit. I didn't know it was Juicy. Whoa.
The Juicy on the butt?
Oh, that's real Juicy Couture.
They're gonna gift that. That's gonna be a gift by tomorrow.
Yeah. Juicy Couture. It looks good. That color looks good on you.
Thank you.
Like it.
It's something's there. Oh, I see you actually matched the light too. Yeah, meanwhile, while Peeje washes me out to be even whiter than I am, which is almost impossible. Yeah. Demaris gets to change her lighting to whatever outfit she's wearing per day.
Yeah. No, let the ladies do that. Us,
I want to too.
Just throw a 1,000 watt bulb in there and let's get to the shit, man.
I wish we could just completely like split in that. You know, like certain cars, you can do the sync or one side can get air conditioning, one can't. Mm-hmm. I wish we could just make it darker over here.
You want it to be darker?
I need to be darker. Yes, this is.
Right,
it's offensive.
We'll work on that. We'll work on
that.
If we do that,
it's get too dark. So I've sacrificed myself. All the women heartthrobs that love podcasting don't think I'm attractive. That's the sacrifice I make.
It's okay, man. Don't worry about it, man. You look great.
All the women that listen.
All the women. All 7 of you. Thank you so much.
Yesterday, I was busy, so I wasn't like really in the Twitter streets like that. So you ever like get killed on the internet and then be the last to know? Like you start getting calls like
you asking me that?
I'm like, what's going like something wrong? Like you getting smoked. Like,
yeah.
Anytime somebody calls you and goes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I know a thing or two about that.
This is at like 4:35 p.m. I'm like, wait, why is everyone hitting me about some N-word shit?
Yeah.
And then I hit Demaris. I was like, can you fill me in on what the fuck is going on? And she's like, oh yeah, you said the N-word. I was like, oh, okay.
Listen, man, y'all, I don't want no flowers. I don't want no flowers. But I told y'all.
I did not say the N-word more.
Rory definitely says the N-word. Why won't anybody listen to me? I don't know. Maybe I have to yell for people to understand and listen, and I don't want to do that.
They have been trying to get me for 10 years with random clips. Sometimes it'd be somebody in the background saying it, and my mouth is closed. They're like, see, Rory said it. This is the first time I think y'all may have a case.
I didn't hear it.
Because I didn't say it, but when I listened back, because Demaris sent me the clip, and I was like, oh yeah, I see what they're saying.
Can we play it? Can we play the clip? I just want to hear it because you text me.
Go on our Reddit page.
Rory texted me yesterday or last night, and he was like, "Yo, something the N-word," and I didn't understand if he was joking or not. So then I called him, and he didn't answer. So I was just laughing.
Well, I was in a session when you called me. I meant to hit you back, but it was super late by the time I got up. Flirting. Yeah, that was. It's a big. Did you see Banks' face when he's? Well, I was just flirting. Yeah. It sounds like it.
Nah,
I didn't say it. But I fully understand why everyone thinks.
He said, "Nah, it was just flirting."
I know, but it.
Yeah, Josh said.
Did you see Banks' face when he's? Nah, we don't have to keep flirting.
Nah, he didn't say the N-word.
I know he didn't say it, but it does sound like he said it. This is the first time.
The only reason it sounds like he said it because y'all know he says it. Like, y'all know when he ain't around, he says it. Like that's why it sounds like he says it.
Well, I mean, I wait till you, Josh, and Demaris leave the studio, and then Peeje and I throw on some old dirty bastard and go crazy.
Wait, why? So we're talking about it. We're talking about it in the office before you guys get here. Here goes Peeje. Peeje is like, so does that mean like we can all say it and look good dinner? I'm like, Peeje, please, right now, okay?
Everyone gets.
It's his birthday though.
Yeah, Peeje, you definitely can say it on your birthday. You definitely allowed to say the N-word. It's all good, man. Don't trip. But yeah, no, you didn't. That didn't sound like it though. Nickerson Gardens was a better case than that.
Nah, this was better.
Really?
Nickerson Garden wasn't. No.
What?
Nickerson Gardens sounded like Nickerson Gardens. I'm still not fully convinced that he didn't say niggas.
I'm not convinced he didn't say niggas in gardens. I'm still not convinced he didn't say that.
I thought that was the name of the housing complex.
It is niggas in gardens. Yeah, that's what it is. It's niggas in gardens. Yeah, like this one, no, nah.
A lot of grassy areas in Watts.
Yeah, that you could beat that case. That's nothing right there.
I mean, yeah, I have nothing here. I see what y'all saying.
That N-word RICO, don't worry about it. You can walk out of court on that. Don't worry about that.
Then people were... I love when people give you too much credit than you deserve. Mm-hmm. I saw some people saying, because in the off-road video, I'm trying to rap Freddie's verse, and he says the N-word at the end, that I was doing a rollout to then tease me saying it in the off-road video. I was like, yo, I wish I was that smart.
I didn't
like, thank you for giving me that type of credit, because that did not cross my mind.
I didn't even think about that, the verse, the Freddie verse. I did not even put that together. That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I mean, I say it in the off-road video. I said our last episode, this is my N-word rollout.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all right. It's just a word, man. Say it loud and proud. It's okay.
Don't tell me to say it loud and proud.
Say it loud and proud.
Why would I be proud of? Like, what am I saying that word in a proud way? Unless I'm in the Proud Boys.
Because you're not saying the N-word that is like, like offensive. You're saying the N-word that is like the word.
I think it's offensive if my white face says any version of the N-word.
Man, that's not at all, bro. Not at all.
Well, just to clarify, Rory did not say it, and we're not canceling him. We're not firing
Cancel?
him.
That's not a real thing no more. Cancel? You know the shit the niggas is out here doing? Nobody can be canceled no more. That
would have been a funny sketch if I came out the elevator and all you guys were sitting there and fired me from my own company
for saying the N-word.
Yeah, and y'all had like D-Ray in the vest, like right on the couch too.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's all good though.
Sean King's here, sitting Indian style.
What's up with Sean King? I haven't heard.
Probably using the N-word.
He hasn't been like.
He converted to Islam. He's Muslim now. No more dope gang.
But like I haven't even seen like anything with Sean King like on social media, online, anything. Like he just like is like not even. I don't see anything from Sean King anymore. Like, is he still active on social media? Is he still active in like? I remember he was talking about something with Palestine.
Yeah, there's a whole conflict going on over there.
No, I know that, but okay. Last time I remember us talking about Sean King is I think he said he was going to stop the conflict in.
Well, he said, yeah. He was doing negotiations for a ceasefire, and also converted. He converted to. Listen, you have to give him at least the marketing credit that he deserves. Once the world started focusing on Israel and Palestine. It's been going on for 40 fucking years. But once the world like started to focus on
taking that thing serious over there,
he was like, all right, that's where the algorithm's at now. I'm Muslim.
Yeah.
No, he really said he converted because of the struggle of the Palestinian people. That's why he wanted to convert.
But is it like a Brittany Renner Muslim, or is he like really like? I
need you to. What do you think of Brittany Renner Muslim?
Because I think she was Muslim because she was dating Kevin Gates at the time.
Who is a Muslim? Yeah.
So she obviously, she took on the Muslim religion for her partner at the time.
Yeah. Okay, but religion isn't like, you know when girls start like dressing like their boyfriend. Mm-hmm. That's not like religion. Isn't that?
Well, I mean,
you can't like date somebody for a month and it's like, nah, it's just Judaism in September and then we broke up. So
no, but
I'm back to Jesus.
You have to be for 60 days, right? Is a Muslim was 60 days, 90 days, something like that? Mm. Yeah, so she did her 90 days in, what is it, 90 days in, and what's the show? 90 days in, 60 days in, 90 days in? She did 90 days in.
Well, they got married too, right? Because I think she's still in her divorce. No. Because you can't get divorced right away in Islam. Like they have a window with which I actually agree with that. Like I think marriage in general, like there should, if you want to get a divorce, give it 90 days.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if they got married though. But I mean, either way, I do have full confidence in Sean King against Netanyahu. I think he's going to be. It's either going to be Patrick David or Sean King. I think is going to end this conflict for us.
But hopefully they get the job done.
I'm really shocked that he didn't do like fundraising for his own Ramadan. Like I could see him doing a telethon on live.
Sean King?
Like, yeah, while he's fasting.
Yeah,
and the money goes to him, but he's gonna like.
Let's check in on Sean King. We'll send him a little DM and just make sure he's all right, man. I haven't heard much from Sean King in a while.
Peace God? I just want
to make sure he's good, man.
I'll DM Peace God now.
I think he's a good guy. I think he means well. So just want to check in on him. That's all.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Also, in the midst of me rolling out the N-word, I kind of want my media flowers, man. I kind of feel like Maul and I don't get a lot of credit for the stuff that we break. There's a lot of news that we have been the first people to talk about it, to break that news, and then it catches legs, and everyone just goes to the mass media people like they were the ones that broke the shit. I've been telling y'all that a RICO case was coming with radio.
Right.
We just skipped over that.
No, I mean you didn't really want to speak on it.
Now.
You didn't really. You alluded to it. You kind of flirted with it, but we didn't really go into it.
I wanted to wait for the full report to actually come out.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a long day for some of you guys.
How long of a day?
I got a glance at some of that paperwork. There's some crazy fucking names in there.
It is.
Like I know a lot of y'all government names now. I felt like Whack 100. Like I was having a paperwork party. I was like, they was in on it too? And wait, that's his real name?
But what does this mean though? Like for music?
I mean, I think it's not just with the radio companies. Obviously iHeart, which we're on, being one of the biggest conglomerates of all time. I can speak for myself. I've definitely taken payola. So, I mean, we may end up being in this case as well. Like all our opinions up here are bought. They pay us for them, which is directly funneled through iHeart, so we can get a tax break. So we will probably be on that stand as well. Cuffed to DJ. Never mind.
No, get into your bag. Don't say never mind now. You there. Don't walk it back.
Just bleep the name.
Just go.
I'm joking. I'm not here to indict anyone. But yes, the RICO, from my understanding, is labels not only just doing payola, which for those people that don't know, payola is when companies or people will pay DJs or radio executives, or they can pay the janitor at the radio station, give them money so that someone can play a record. Now, payola's been around since the inception of radio. That's why it's illegal, because they had to monitor it. We've known that's been going on. The bigger part of this radio RICO shit is the money laundering portion of it, which is an extreme version of what payola would be. Funneling a bunch of money into radio so a record can continue to play, yes, payola. But then when the radio station is setting the price higher than anyone else to funnel it back to the label, now you are, by definition, laundering money.
Right.
You're putting money out, it's getting clean, no taxes there, and then it's coming back to you as a profit.
Yeah.
That is money laundering.
Absolutely.
So this isn't just little like, a DJ. Some guy from East New York was hanging outside the Hot 97 office with a brown paper bag and was like, yo, my man's rap. Here's 20K.
No, this is not
it's not Hove, Dame, and your brother giving Flex champagne baskets or everyone at the radio station.
Right.
It's not labels paying for DJ crews to go to the Caribbean. Mm-hmm. This is legitimately a RICO money laundering situation between the 3 major labels and the biggest radio conglomerate in the world, plus MS, plus any other radio station across the country.
Right.
And guys, iHeart, I know you're watching. I think you're innocent.
Okay. Well, we're going to see.
I think iHeart's trying to buy NBC, something along those lines. iHeart, I'm here to stand with you. I don't think you guys are guilty. I could never see a world where Universal, Warner, or Sony would ever be in bed with iHeartMedia. I don't see a world where that happens.
So just to have fun here based on something I said. So do you understand the red button a little more now?
Oh, Drake's lawsuit certainly added to this.
Okay.
Significantly. From my understanding, it was in play already. But with the lawsuit and people having to now show and reveal things because of the lawsuit, it certainly didn't help the labels or iHeart.
So what does this mean though for music moving forward? What does this mean for artists? What does this mean?
They'll find a fall guy and everything will be business as usual and they'll find a new way to do it.
Right.
It's like any other business. I'm not even mad at the labels or radio. This goes on in any genre, business, shit. If we want to come down on fucking iHeartMedia and Universal based off paying for some songs, go down to Wall Street and see what they do at Chase Bank. Like
right.
Somebody's going to be a fault. They're going to find one person.
It's nothing new.
There's not going to be a settlement here. I just think the feds, which is ironic because there's so much going on in the world, I think the feds are kind of fucking bored and are just running wild with RICO. And
the feds are bored.
Yeah.
That's interesting. With so much going on.
Yeah. Like, listen, we were the first people up here to condemn Puff and believe everybody. I think a lot of that was for headlines and to get people up the ladder. Like, oh, I did the Puffy case. It's for headlines. This is going to be the same exact thing. No one's here for justice. They're here for headlines. Yes, I think the feds are bored in a lot of cases. Because I even think on the side of the feds with crime, let's just say in New York with what they do with RICOs with gangs, that doesn't get the headlines that they want. Puff gets the headlines. Universal Music, iHeart, that gets the headlines, that gets people up the ladder when they do these cases. Getting fucking GS9, like that's, all right, cool. That's a headline for like a week.
Right.
You saw even with the Young Thug thing. Like this is all about headlines, and I think that's what the feds, they have the RICO law, which just allows you to kind of just say whatever. Like this is an organization. So anything that happened, now you're guilty of it. And there's no law that regulates RICO, which I think there should be. Yeah.
Regulates RICO. What do you mean?
There should be something that I think you have to further prove the criminal organization and the crimes that were involved in it. I do not think YSL is a gang, but according to them, it was a gang. Thug was at the top. He was apparently the leader of the gang. If somebody that's in the gang happens to murder somebody, I'm not responsible for that murder. Now, if Thug ordered the murder, now we're talking different. RICO allows if somebody just happens to claim the flag of your blood set and does some shit on their own, not even under the flag or orders, now I'm part of this murder just because we're in the same gang. Well, there needs to be regulation on RICO.
But you saying regulation on RICO, but that's the whole point of the RICO. Like,
I'm saying they need to regulate that because it's a cheat code. All right, let's use the mafia. There's Gambino associates. Shit that John Gotti don't even know that person's name, never seen them in his life. Some people just do crimes on their own, but they also just happen to be associated with a gang. You think Gotti is at his house and knows some 21-year-old kid that's a Gambino associate that happened to rob a fucking liquor store that day? No, but now you can add it into a RICO, and it's like, You got to prove that this was under my flag.
But no, but this is the thing though. It's not about, at the end of the day, this person feels so confident in doing this because you have provided a community and a culture where this is okay and stamped this gang. And now this person who's connected to your gang has done something, whether you ordered it or not. It might not have gotten done if you weren't this big crime boss.
Oh no.
Like you've cultivated this. You are responsible whether you ordered it or not.
I understand RICO to a degree. We'll use the mafia again as an example. Before, I mean, RICO existed. The feds were stupid and didn't know it was in the law books. They couldn't get to the boss because the boss would never touch the drugs, the money, wouldn't order anything on the phone. Like you couldn't get to him because they insulated him so much. So they created RICO so they could do that. But then they ran crazy with it and just started adding things that have nothing to do under the flag of this organization. Sometimes people kill people and it has nothing to do with the gang that we're in. And now I'm responsible for that murder just because you think I'm the head of this organization?
Pull up RICO.
I just think you need to further prove that more. I don't think RICO is wrong as far as the law. I just think that the lines are so blurred. It allows the feds to get away with a lot of bullshit as far as adding charges to people that may have not even been aware of anything that was going on with the people under them. Like, and I think we're going to see that more with these types of cases, because while what's happening with the labels and radio is by definition illegal, this is still white collar. So where do we draw the line? Is the assistant to the PM at the Breakfast Club now responsible because they're in this organization? Where do you draw the line of who?
Well, no, it wouldn't be people that just work at the radio station per se. It would be, you know, the people that are running the radio station, the people at the labels. It would be that. It wouldn't be the intern that's running to go get bagels and coffee. Like he has nothing to do with it.
Let's say I'm a radio personality. I'm not saying Hot 97 is involved with it. I'm just using Hot 97. Let's say I work at Hot 97 on a morning show and I cut a deal with the president of Atlantic where I am a third-party contractor and you are paying me a fee every month, and we know what that fee is for. It is to help promote all Atlantic artists, be favorable to Atlantic artists, play more of Atlantic. I know what this is. But my program director doesn't know that. The program director's boss doesn't know that. The owner of MS Communications doesn't know that. But I went to the CEO of Atlantic and I took this money. Now, MS is in a RICO because I did something on my own. That's fucked up. I'd be sitting there as MS Communications like, dude, I didn't know that Rory went and took this back. This is not payola, money laundering, or a RICO. He went and did that shit by himself.
Yeah, but I think it's bigger than that, though.
For sure.
If a RICO is handed down, that's because they've done enough investigation. They've gathered enough information over the years. I'm not saying I'm saying off RICO
where I think it gets fucked up. This is just straight up, I think, label to corporation.
Absolutely.
So
100%. Yeah. So I think that, you know, the RICO thing, if the RICO comes down, trust and believe, they've done their due diligence. They've investigated. They've gathered enough information over the years. They know exactly what's going on, who did what before that even comes to your doorstep.
I loved, shout out to Berg, friend of the show. I forgot who he was talking to. Was it maybe Gillian Wallow? When he was telling everybody out of all his records, radio has always paid him out way more than any of, you know, Berg's records are streamed, I don't know, 5 billion times. He always posts the numbers. They're insane. So I've made 10 times more money because radio pays out more.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, listen, man, niggas got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got bills to pay, man.
And pay the artists. Wonder sometimes, and all Drake and Kendrick stands, I'm not talking about this case with them two whatsoever. You ever just wondered why certain songs are just like always on the charts? And then you check like the streaming numbers and they ain't even really like that, all that. Yeah, radio. Yeah, I've always said radio is super important. I don't care if people think radio is dead. Radio is extremely important as far as getting music out there and how it looks perception-wise of how you're doing.
For sure. Absolutely.
Because those numbers are a bit more easy to manipulate.
Listen, man, it's going to be an interesting few at the end of the months to rest of the months of the year in regards to this radio RICO situation that is upon us. But again, they're gonna just get past this, like you said, and start it all over again. And another 20 years, we'll be right back at this again.
No worrying mouth.
Maul, I know you do not have a phone, so I am here to let you know that is probably a device that you need in this day and age.
Bought me one? You got me one?
I mean, listen, I could find a service. Just don't tell nobody. For $25 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data forever. And their name is Boost Mobile.
Plus, Boost Mobile is now legitimate nationwide 5G network.
Were they not before?
I mean, I don't know if it was legit, but now it's legit. They've invested billions into building 5G towers across the country. Visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. 5G speeds not available in all areas. After 30 GB, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
I just pulled up my 2025 predictions. Now, I don't want to give myself the whole bouquet of flowers, but I think I deserve at least a lily. I said Billboard gets hacked this year. And while they're not getting hacked, Billboard is going to have to open their books as well. With all these cases, you think Billboard's being left out? I'm not saying Billboard did anything illegal. I'm just talking about the place that is collecting these numbers.
Billboard gets hacked.
That's why I said I don't deserve the whole bouquet.
It's the hacked and
hacked
investigated is two different things.
And I'm not saying Billboard did anything criminal. I'm just thinking they're going to be a character witness in this whole thing.
They just have to answer some questions.
Here's the data.
Yeah, but that's not hacked.
I know. That's why I said I don't deserve the whole thing. But when I said that, I thought somebody was going to figure out how to hack Billboard and we were going to see the numbers that were fudged being revealed.
So you're saying as a result of the investigation, we will see the real
That's
numbers.
what I meant by Billboard gets hacked. We are going to see.
Okay.
It'll just be pulled. The curtain be pulled a little bit on Billboard. I thought a hacker would do it. It'll be the federal government instead.
Yeah, it's no hack. It's like, no, we need to see what's really going on.
And mind you, I didn't see Billboard in any of the paperwork that I saw. But I do again think if they are the ones collecting a lot of that data and showing it based off radio spins as well, somebody's going to ask Billboard.
You got some splaining to do. Oh, man. Yeah, man. See, that's why I be in the house, man, because I don't want no RICO shit coming to my way. I don't fuck with none of these radio stations, no DJs. I don't know nobody. I don't want no problems.
I mean, if you're a radio exec, though, I think that's just part of the business.
Definitely part of the business, for sure. But when the feds get to knocking and start asking questions, I thought them Jeffrey files, I thought them Jeffrey tapes was interesting. Wait till y'all hear these tapes that's going to hit the net next year. Wait till y'all hear how these execs start telling on each other. Wait till y'all hear it. Wait till y'all hear that.
Wait till Tracy from Hot 97 has to go on the stand.
Yeah, wait till you hear that. Wait till you hear that.
I mean, I do think a snitch fest will happen very soon. And what's funny is the people that I think will be telling are also personalities, so it'll be content.
Yeah, definitely. Snitch Palooza is coming next year.
And again, in what I saw, I know the rumors were Flex was cooperating with the feds on this, and that also had something to do with Enough and Camilo. As I'm saying this now, I don't think that's true as of now.
You don't think?
But I can see how guys one and one together can like really make two. But yeah, that was the rumor, and it's on the timeline, so who knows? That Flex has been working and cooperating with the federal government with this payola case. And there was some tie to that with Camilo and Enough, and I'm not saying that whatsoever. I do think that's just a rumor, and it's not true. Now, do I think everybody's going to start working with him soon? Yeah, I think that's going to happen. These aren't criminals. These are fucking DJs and radio personalities. Yeah, I've got nothing to do with this shit.
Well, this is an old tweet from Flex. He said, Drake is 100% right. National play per song. Drake don't pay for play. Pop. What is Pop CHR? What is that? Radio?
Yeah, Pop/Christian.
Oh, Pop Christian Radio 350K, Urban Radio 250K, Mix Show 100K, Local Mix Show Director 40K, Local DJ 3K to 5K per song, DJs on the radio 5 days a week. This is why independent artists don't rise to the top. All you artists know, I ain't never take a dime from you, your manager or your labels. Bomb has no price. Ask Israel. Thursday, 7 p.m.
Oh, no, we paid for it.
Yeah.
My tax dollars
That's
for the price.
That's a tweet almost a year ago from Flex. I've
always heard behind the scenes from a lot of credible sources of people that love Flex and people that hate Flex that Flex has truly never taken $1 of payola. Since the beginning of his career, he has been tried 1,000 times on it, and Flex has never taken $1. I do too. I definitely do. Now, I know we've just been talking about thug and snitching and what's right or wrong. What's the rules here? Because let's say hypothetically, Flex, I'm not saying you're working with the feds. Is that a bad thing? To try to clean up radio and payola and something that really only benefits few major label artists? I don't think that Flex is wrong if that was the case. I'm not saying maybe go tell on like your local DJ that's taking $3K. To me, that's like, all right, that's a little rat shit. But if you're working with the federal government to clean up something that I feel has destroyed radio, yeah.
What's wrong with radio? Destroy music.
Fair, that too.
Because he clearly says this is why independent artists don't rise.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with Flex saying, yo, I've been in this game for 30 years. I'll tell you everything. Let's clean this shit up.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think having integrity in music, especially if you're a DJ, you're of the culture and, you know, things like that, I respect that. But I'm not going to sit here and say if he's in the room, you know, saying, oh, yeah, no, he took this and I'm not going to say that that's cool. I understand why he would be doing it. You know, he's trying to keep some type of integrity in music and make sure all artists get a fair shot, you know, particular independent artists get a chance to, you know, make it big. So I respect it, but I'm not gonna I understand it, but I don't respect it. Mm-hmm. If he is giving, I'm not saying Flex is, we want to make that clear. Not saying Flex is talking to the feds, giving nobody's name. I'm saying if that comes to fruition and it is what he's doing, I understand it. Not gonna say I respect it, but I do understand it.
Should I jam up Rosenberg right now and cash app him $1 and put in the description payola for off-road Sunday nights?
Mm-hmm.
For $1? Listen, man. I mean, why not? $1 goes a long way.
Nah, send 100. Really fuck him up.
Nah, I don't really got it like that right now.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe $1. Can you do cents on cash app?
Funny.
Can it do 50 cents?
$1.50? How much is it to ride the trains now?
$2.75?
$2.75?
Something.
$2.90?
Oh, damn.
Yo, New York is such a crazy, crazy city. Like, they do things like this, like that whole congestion toll shit, like this, that has done nothing for traffic. Like, nothing. Like, and it's like, now everybody's just paying $9 extra just to come into the city, like, every day. Like, that is, but it's like they know that that's not going to stop people from. I remember when the GW was fucking. The GW should be $9 to cross the bridge. Now it's almost like $20 to cross the GW.
Mm-hmm.
Got him. He'll be behind bars by Monday.
Yeah,
he'll have his ass in Alcatraz by Wednesday.
I got you, Rosenberg.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Pelham 123 with Denzel Washington?
Absolutely.
Josh
Love that movie.
So in that movie, Denzel was like high ranking. They put him down to like the regular guy because he was under investigation for taking money with train contracts. Mm-hmm. And then John Travolta gets him to admit it. And he went to Japan to go pick which like model of train. And he took the money, but he said, that was the train I was going to pick anyways. It didn't influence his decision. He was picking that shit. But if y'all, give me some bread in it, I'll keep that to myself and make it look like that. Mm-hmm. Is that wrong if a DJ does it? Because if a label's trying to pay me for a record I was already going to like play.
A record that you like.
Yeah, like in my head, like, you don't need to do this. Like I was going to play this record, but if you will offer me money, even if it's illegal, I'm not going to say no to that shit.
You know why that's interesting though? Because when you think about it, right? If a label sends a DJ a record, like they're essentially leaving it in the DJ's hands to have a certain level of taste or ear to hear a hit record when he or she hears it. Like say the DJ just doesn't know a hit record, like, and then the label's like, no, like this is the hit, like this is. So it's a slippery thing because it's kind of like, what if that DJ just doesn't understand or hear the record? Like they don't get it.
But that is rare though. I think that's actually more specific to hip hop. Because pop radio, is there DJs that break records? Like even let's say Hot 97, Power 105, there are only a few DJs that are really coming up with their own sets per se. Because a lot of that is the program director saying, these are the records you're playing from 1 to 3. Mm-hmm. It's rare where people like Flex do get the ability to pick, like when Mr. C would do Lunchtime Rewind. What was that shit called? Lunchtime Rewind?
Something like that.
He was able to pick his records because that was specific to that show, and C, legendary DJ. Most people that are either doing mornings, afternoons, like you're getting a list of the records to play. Mm-hmm. So it's more so the label and program directors deciding on what is going to be the thing that is going to morph our minds into liking the song.
The program directors.
Very rarely is there somebody like a Flex that does get to just do their whole set. Like they'll play what they want. They can break records. Flex, we know, has an ear. Mm-hmm. But that's not, in this day and age, no, there's plenty of fucking DJs that are great DJs. A great DJ. Mm-hmm. But when he was on with Angie at Hot, that slot during the day, like enough has to play the hit records that are given, like, which is nothing against enough. That's the job in afternoon radio.
The program directors.
Here you go, enough. Of course, enough will mix in certain stuff, but yeah, you're going to have to hear Chris Brown, Busta Rhymes. What's the name of that record? They ran that one in the
Look at Me Now.
You're going to have to play Look at Me Now 15 times in the next 3 hours. Like, that's just going to have to happen. So that's not really a DJ thing as far as an ear of a hit. You kind of have to march to those orders when you're under, especially at iHeart. You being that syndicated, at least MS is a little like, Hot 97 is a local radio station at the end of the day. Power 105 is not that anymore. Mm-hmm. They're under iHeart, where that is a strict role of what you're playing and when you're playing it. Mm. They don't play with that shit at all. The people at MS probably don't even like hip hop, and they just, Flex, you could do it, but anybody else, here's the data. Here's what we agreed upon.
Man, bring some integrity back into the entertainment industry. Fuck it, why not?
What business has integrity?
This
overall.
Business?
Overall.
This business?
No, I'm saying not this business specifically. I'm saying as far as entertainment, banking, fucking construction. Which business on earth would you say, oh yeah, everyone over there, they got it right?
The whole business? Because the price is the price.
I'm stumped. I actually think I think you hoes have more integrity than all of us.
The whole business.
I think that's the only like cut and dry. This is what it is.
That's her price. She tells you what it is. You pay that price, then you know what I mean? Like, do what you want. That's the gig. I mean, the only shit would be some of the customers don't have integrity and try to harm the women, but that's where you have checks and balances. That's where the pimp comes in and with his integrity, whoops your fucking ass. I physically can't pay for pussy. I tried it.
How'd you go about trying it?
Like, I was with a girl. She was like a porn star.
Okay, nice.
And she was like, yo, if you want to have sex with me tonight, here's my price. Like, it's up to you. I physically couldn't do it. Like, I got sick. I was like, so if I just give you money right now, like, we could have sex. She was like, yeah. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. I was like,
ooh, whatever I want.
I could not do it. I physically could not do it.
I mean, I've told you guys before, it's an ego thing for me. I'm not above it. Like, I don't judge people that pay for pussy. I am just so insecure that, like, I have to think you like me when we're having sex. Like, the transaction shit.
But
like,
is that an insecurity?
Not like you have to, like, be in love with me. Like, I have to feel like, yo, you want to have sex with me.
Yeah, not because I'm paying you. Like, like that feeling, I was just like, there's no way that this is a normal thing.
But she probably would have, like, this is the thing. I think because you guys are both attractive men, I think the girls want to fuck you, but like, because they about their business, it's like, I mean, I like this nigga. I would fuck this nigga for free, but I can't.
And it was like around the end of the month. You know how that gets.
It's like when I go on Spaces, I be wanting to go on Spaces, but I'm like, this feel like podcasting for free. I do this for a living. Like, I fuck with y'all. I want to talk to y'all, but nah, I get paid for this. Like, I feel like that's probably how they feel.
So you're saying the sex workers,
that's the way to put it.
It's like the DJs taking payola for records they would have played anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I would sleep with that guy, but I mean,
if I'm gonna get paid for it, yeah, you're gonna give me 10 bands.
I'm not just gonna fuck you for free if you're offering money.
I literally, like, we were laughing at the fact she was like, yeah, you're not a John, like, you're not a trick.
Ugh.
I was like, I cannot do it. Like I was laughing I was laughing at the fact. I was like, yo, this is insane that these are some people's like, this is their normal way of interacting with women.
But I've talked with sex workers on that topic before where they've said men have talked themselves out of free pussy. Because the moment a lot of men go and know a woman's a sex worker and like start talking to them and then out of like respect, just assume that you got to pay for it. But there's been times this specific girl was telling me, like, I would have just fucked this dude, but the moment he brought up money, now you're always a trick in my mind. For the rest of your life, like, it switched right away. Yeah. Like, I was here because I liked you, but the moment somebody say money, oh, now you're a trick forever. Like, if he could have just kept his mouth shut, he could have fucked for free.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's throwing money in a strip club isn't paying for pussy, obviously, but there's still an aspect to it. Small version of payola.
It's not.
That's the local DJ thing that Flex was talking about. That's like $3 to $5
if
grand.
the artists go to the radio station start throwing money, like if the artists go to the radio station start throwing money at the DJ, is that paying for the play? Like is that paying for the record?
Absolutely.
Is it?
I mean, if
I'm throwing money at you, you're not playing my record.
You know how like some people do marketing shit, like run into the radio station and have like strippers with them to try to perform the shit, and then money gets thrown. You just walk out and then you leave the money there. Like, I mean, y'all can pick that up. We ain't picking it up.
Yeah, but like if I go to a strip club, pretty girl on stage, and I'm throwing money, spending money on her, and then like, you know, but it's like, it's not even, I don't even like her. I like this other girl. The other girl just see me throwing money. At the end of the night, the other girl, like, you know, we kind of start talking. We hit it off. We leave the strip club, go some, you know, breakfast or whatever. She comes home with me. We have sex. Technically, did I pay for that pussy because I was throwing money in the strip club?
Yes.
Nah.
Because if you wouldn't, you
see what I'm saying?
Because you wouldn't have gotten that pussy if you wasn't throwing that money in a strip club.
I don't know. We will never know.
Okay, but then if I take you to an expensive dinner or even do like a fun date, but it costs money, and you want to sleep with me because we did that, is that not the same exact
Yeah, like
thing?
if I take you on a date,
just because it's not hand-to-hand
nice
cash.
restaurant, go get some drinks, you know, that whole thing, and then you come back home and we have sex, did I pay for, like, are you selling that cat?
No, because you both got something out of it. Because you ate too.
Twice. Depending.
Strip club mac and cheese and then the real mac and cheese.
Chris Brown, you know, y'all heard what he said?
What Chris Brown said?
I'd be so tired of y'all. Not about what y'all talking about.
Oh. What Chris say? I'm about to say, what? You know, I don't be knowing shit. Y'all start telling me shit. I'm like, wait, what happened there?
So
he finally admitted that Demaris and I were right, that Quavo was much bigger than him.
Yeah, right.
He said, everyone compares Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Usher, and Quavo to me, but we're all superstars in our own right.
Yeah.
He never said that.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say people compare what? Quavo what?
Oh, you added, I didn't hear you add Quavo into it. You're mad annoying.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
No, he put something up on his IG story, I believe. Can you click that, Josh?
He tweeted, honest opinion, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, and Usher are all the best superstars in lanes of their own. I see a lot of podcasts and debates on who's better, and the truth is that we all shine bright in our own way. I'll never say I'm a better anything. I'm just being the best Chris Brown. In some way, shape, or form, these artists have influenced me to go hard and never give up. I just want to be recognized for helping people with my gifts.
That's on Pyro.
That's a very humble thing for Chris to say. But I'll go on record and say I do believe Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson.
I agree.
Actually, all of these other Usher, Beyonce, like I think Chris Brown is the better dancer out of these names. Michael Jackson is obviously, he's the apex entertainer. He is the one that everybody, all generations, you see kids now that are maybe 3, 4, 5 years old dressed up like Michael Jackson, dance like Michael. So Michael Jackson is obviously the one that all artists and entertainers aspire to kind of be like. But it's okay to have artists that come after that are better vocalists than Michael Jackson, better dancers than Mike. Michael just encompassed the entire thing, the mystique, the aura, the entertaining, just everything all in one is what made Michael Jackson so special. But I do believe Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson.
This is, pardon my age, this is going to maybe be a stupid question. Did Michael Jackson invent the moonwalk, or is
No.
that
No.
he just he just made it iconic?
He made it iconic. He got it from some dancers he was watching on. So he talked about on Soul Train.
Culturally appropriated it.
No. It's
Culture vulture. Michael was.
No, there was black people that created it. There was
and he ended up being white.
They were on Soul Train, and he saw that move.
Okay.
It was part of like the whole when dancers were doing the whole robot type of thing.
Yeah.
And he saw that on Soul Train, and he just made that a part of his performance. And obviously his platform was the biggest in the world. So when he did it, that was the first time that many people saw that move. But
how much stake do you put into iconic choreography versus being the better dancer? Like, I agree with you. If we were in the same place, Steve Harvey was doing You Got Served, and it's just Michael and Chris in the ring. Yeah, I'm going to take Chris Brown in that regard.
As far as dancing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But as far as iconic choreography, I think Michael and Beyonce are over here, and then Chris Brown and Usher are over here. Like between obviously Thriller goes without saying, but like Beyonce with her Crazy in Love choreography, I remember everyone trying to do that when I was in 7th, 8th grade. Single Ladies, like she has iconic choreography with her dancing. Like that is going to last forever. Mm-hmm. Same way with Michael. I mean, the Yo video, I think Chris definitely had iconic, like people would try and do that choreography, and the Usher My Way video, I remember that. But do they have their staple as far as dancing goes?
Michael, you talking about?
Chris Brown and Usher, as compared. We know Beyonce and Michael Jackson have their staples. Just Chris and
like a move, a particular move.
Anytime Beyonce is on tour, and if she's going to perform Single Ladies, people are waiting for that choreography. Like that's the whole thing.
Chris Brown has it with Wall to Wall. Wall to wall, I don't hear nothing but ladies calling. Yeah. And Take You Down. And Take You Down.
Yeah, Take You Down did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it at the level we think that a Single Ladies or a Thriller would be?
Nothing is at the level of Single Ladies and Thriller.
There will never be anything at the level of Thriller.
Well, obviously.
Never.
But I still think, not to say Single Ladies is compared to Thriller as far as choreography, but she did check that box of I have an iconic choreography dance. Mm-hmm. I feel like Usher and Chris maybe could outdance them, but don't have that.
Well, part of that is because Usher and Chris can outdance them. Their choreography is harder to do.
For sure. I mean,
so the reason why Single Ladies and Thriller are so not Thriller, but the reason why Single Ladies is so popular is because the choreography, like white housewives at home were at home doing this shit. Like it's super easy. It's simple and easy to remember. So that's why it got as big as it got.
That's a good point. Because even like when Michael Jackson would do the lean, everyone tries the lean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hear you. That does make sense too. It was very simplified, so everyone could. It was like the first TikTok dances.
Yeah,
exactly. I get that because I mean, as I think Beyonce is up there with Michael, but she can't do a backflip without a running start, and that's something Chris Brown can do.
Beyonce could run 10 minutes, and I don't think she can do a backflip. You mean run and start? Like
I don't do that. I think my baby could do a backflip if she tried.
If Beyonce put her mind to it, Beyonce could do a backflip.
Beyonce for sure.
No, we can all.
But Chris Brown doesn't need to put his mind to it.
Work on it. But I'm just saying, right now, if B goes on stage tonight, there will be no backflip. Like I'm not saying anything. Beyonce is amazing, but she not trying to do no fucking backflip tonight on stage. No,
I think Usher in his prime could do a backflip with a running start. I don't know many performers that could just stand there and do a.
Usher's done backflips on stage.
Yeah, but he had like 2 or 3 steps.
I don't care.
Like he didn't even travel NBA wise. I'm saying it was a quick run and start.
Usher has a whole set literally on roller skates. On roller skates.
Yeah, that's true.
That is crazy fire. To do that. Yeah. Like just doing a whole, a bunch of your records and the choreography, y'all are all on roller skates. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. I mean, these are all, to what Chris Brown is saying, these are all the best of the best. When you talk about performers and entertainers, Usher and Chris and Michael Jackson and Beyonce, these are the top of the pyramids when you talk about entertainment and, music and dance, choreography, things like that. Janet Jackson as well. I mean, her Rhythm Nation video obviously was groundbreaking and changing. Even the one video that she did, what was the name of the song? Is It Miss You Much? When she was in the dance studio by herself with a chair.
Pleasure Principle.
Pleasure Principle. That was an iconic video, and it was just her in the video in the dance studio. So yeah, I mean, I understand what Chris is saying. I think he was being a little humble and not trying to, you know, make it seem like because obviously you don't want to be the person to say I'm better than anybody, or you know, you let the audience and the fans say that. But I will say, you know, just in watching both and being a fan of both entertainers, and in regards to him and Michael Jackson, I do think Chris is the better dancer out of him and Michael Jackson.
It's not my world, so I could be wrong, but I want justice for choreographers. Like the way we get these Billboard Complex, all these lists with producers, we know every backstory of every Quincy Jones thing with Michael Jackson. Like, is there a list of choreographers? Like, why did they not get as much shine as even engineers get when you get down to the nerdy shit?
Well, because
I would like to know who.
Because they still do.
LG, Puff put LG on. Like that was the most famous one I remember as a kid because she was on the reality show.
Well, people pay attention to things that apply to them. So why engineers would be important to you is because that's what you would care about.
But even like the best producers, 21st century shit that what we talked about last week. I feel like a casual fan clicked that right away too. If I wouldn't even say a casual fan of choreography. I mean, I like dancing, but I don't sit and think about who put it together. I would click that list right away. And that's not even my world. I would love for those people to be highlighted and learn more about it. So that's a huge part of music that just is not talked about.
But I mean, like, again, like I hear you, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I love dancing so much that I'm more like Sean Bankhead does the majority of people's videos these days, right? Okay. So a lot of the famous choreography that ends up being TikTok dances, like for example, Cardi B's Up, or I Put That On My Mama, Victoria Monet, like
great choreography.
Yes, which became huge, right? Like that, he did all of that. Sean Bankhead has been huge with the videos that he's created. As far as like, I remember all of Janet's choreographers, obviously, because some of them used to be her dancers, and I was like obsessed. But you can find that list, but again, that would be up first. That would be something that you would have to pay attention to because the publications and stuff that it's going to be in might not be something that you're interested in, but the theater kids know about it. And
for sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm interested. That's really why I'm asking. Like, did Michael have a main?
There goes an Usher backflip.
That was a backflip with no running start. I stand corrected.
I mean, give Usher.
Yo, do y'all know how hard it is to stand there and do a backflip?
Yeah.
Go try.
No.
Go
next to your bed and go try.
If I try to do a backflip, I'm gonna be in the hospital for about a month. If I try to do a backflip, I would knock all this shit over trying to do a backflip.
Did Michael have like a main choreographer? The way Quincy was his main producer. Like, is there someone we know? He did Thriller. He did Bad. He did like.
I think he worked with a lot of people on a number of projects. I don't know if he had one main choreographer though. And
I also want to know like who's the prince of this dance and shit. Like which icon never had a choreographer? Like if you saw them dance, they came up with it.
That just doesn't. Outside of Paula Abdul, outside of Paula Abdul, I don't think that tends to happen just because there's so much choreography is needed, especially for not really music videos, for tours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like tours, it's like, that's so much choreography. So Michael worked with 7 prominent choreographers, but most importantly, Vincent Patterson for Smooth Criminal, The Bad Tour, Michael Peters for Thriller and Beat It. He has a couple people.
Yeah, Mike worked with a few people.
Choreography for Thriller and Beat It. Like you Michael Jackson of that.
Yo, the way these kids watch Gracie's Corner, that's the way I watched Thriller. Like that was my Gracie's Corner. Like my mom had
was my
No, seriously, my mom had to put the Thriller cassette in like my book bag when I went to the babysitters, so that she would put that in. That would be the only way I sat and watched TV is watching Thriller.
I showed Amara Toy Story for the first time.
You did?
And because Amara likes her shows, like the Miss Rachel's, Peppa Pig, Mickey Mouse, Baby Shark, all that. It was the first time she sat for like an hour and a half and watched a movie. She was locked in.
Really?
Like locked in. I've never heard her be that quiet and that still in my entire life.
That's so funny. I introduced my goddaughters to Toy Story, and I didn't think, because they have their same movies that they watch over and over, and I didn't think that they would watch it. They're 1 and 3, and they sat and they were like into the story, and I was like, okay, like classics. A classic is a classic.
Yeah. Toy Story is definitely a classic.
Oh, I loved it because now this coming weekend, now we can watch Toy Story 2. Like, I have excuses to watch all those movies now because Mara's into them. Like, even her eyes would like light up at certain, like I knew she was really locked in and focused because even during the storyline, she would like react to certain parts. I'm like, oh yeah, you.
Well, Toy Story,
we gotta.
Yeah.
Toy Story is mental outside of the story being good, right? Which older kids care about. Toy Story is mentally stimulating for children. The colors are bright enough. The voices are loud. Like it's mentally stimulating for kids.
I know it's been like repurposed and refurbished and all that, but the fact that was made in 1995 is like insane. I cannot believe in 1995 they made that movie. That's nuts. Why? If you just look at everything that was being made at that time, like what Pixar, that shit was like revolution. That was like Apple. Actually, matter of fact, didn't Steve Jobs buy Pixar? That was like iconic as far as technology goes of what they did in 95 with Toy Story.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a great movie though. Great storyline.
That shit could come out in 2025 and it would look no fucking different.
And that was the first Pixar movie too.
Yeah. No, Pixar is Apple. Like they revolutionized everything.
Yeah.
Then the fact that they did that at that level for the first time was nuts. And shit, it's like an all-star cast.
Pixar has some of the best like children's movies too, because The Incredibles is like one of my personal favorite. Like Pixar has the good movies, like Monsters Inc. All of those are Pixar. They're not Disney.
Yo, and also imagine them pitching that to Tom Hanks. And I know Castaway was after, but just use that as an example. Like one of my movies, I had to be on a deserted island, lose fucking 80 pounds, grow a beard. Had to carry a movie as one person with no real dialogue. And then they're like, no, you can just sit in an air-conditioned studio and just say these lines right here.
And make
just say it into the mic.
15 times as much money.
We'll knock this out in 2 days. He's like, I was in Indonesia in an island for 6 months.
Not eating.
It got paid less.
On a water diet. Just drinking water every day. That was it. Did he win anything for Castaway?
I would hope so.
No, don't say he had to, because we know people that went through crazy transformations for roles and they didn't win shit.
Dude, Castaway has like 4 lines in it. You know how good of an actor you have to be to carry a movie with no fucking lines?
He won Best Actor for Castaway.
I would hope so.
Oh, no, he got nominated. He did not win. At the Academy Awards, he got nominated. He got a Golden Globe. He won a Golden Globe for Best Actor, but he didn't get the...
Who beat him? Macklemore? Who beat Tom Hanks in Castaway for Best Actor?
For 2001? I don't know. Let me see.
Somebody got naked for the
Best Actor...
Halle Berry's Swordfish. Then I agree.
In a leading role, Russell Crowe, Gladiator.
Oh, okay, never mind. You know what? I kind of stand corrected.
All right. Because if we talk about visually, it was Toy Story, then it was 3,000. That was crazy.
Gladiator won Best Picture that year, too.
Gladiators, I comfortably would say.
Wait, it was Russell Crowe Gladiator? That's the one?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about...
As it fucking should have.
3,000.
No, General...
300. 300.
General
that movie was
Decimus.
Crazy.
Yeah, he won.
Russell Crowe's in 300?
No, I thought same white guy. It's not Russell Crowe.
That's not
it's the other guy. It's Russell Crowe B.
What's the on Watch the Throne when they start naming all the Russells? Russell Brand, Russell Crowe. Yo, Kanye be getting some sick lines off that we just allow.
Gladiator winning makes sense though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's one of the.
No, I stand corrected right away. What could be Castaway? Gladiator.
I know Tom Hanks was fucking pissed. Like, fuck. Like, nobody's beating Gladiator that year.
Yo, could you imagine coming out, like, you worked your whole entire life on a movie, like, you put your blood, sweat, tears, everything on this project. It's amazing. Like, it's everybody wants to watch it. And then Titanic come out the same year. Boy, I'd be pissed. I would be fucking pissed,
We talked to Neil Brennan, friend of the show, co-creator of Chappelle's Show, also a great stand-up comedian. When they wrote Half Baked, I think it was the week it opened, it was Titanic. What's the shit with Cuba Gooding Jr. when he's the agent? Jerry Maguire. I think it was like Titanic, Jerry Maguire. Neil started naming all the movies that Half Baked went against. And he was like, no wonder we were all blackballed from the industry. Like, duh. We finally wrote a movie, got distribution. We hated the movie, but all right, cool. It's going out. It's the first time we've ever done something.
It's a cult classic, though.
For sure. But at the time, a lot of cult classics come out and it's not till 15 years later that people start to like it. Like Scarface bombed at the box office. That just didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
He said, we finally get the date and it's Titanic is the next thing. I was like, yeah.
That's
A studio exec never talked to me again until Chappelle Show.
that's just bad timing.
Oh yeah, yep.
Terrible timing.
Came out around the same time. Best Picture, Titanic went against As Good as It Gets, The Full Monty, Good Will Hunting.
Oh yeah,
LA.
he said Good Will Hunting. Titanic and Good Will Hunting was the same week as Half Baked.
Oh my God.
No worry and mouth.
We are extremely excited to announce our new presenting
So excited.
sponsor, Hard Rock Bet.
And everybody knows and loves the Hard Rock hotels, Rory, and casinos. And now you can use the top-rated Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook to place your bets all NFL season and beyond, because the NFL season is back and we cannot wait.
Football is back.
Bet.
Hard Rock is the only legal sports book in the state of Florida and is also available in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, and Colorado, with more states launching very soon. More. As New Yorkers, we know all of our family members just moved down to Florida.
Yeah.
So this will be great for them.
This is absolutely great. You can also play on Hard Rock Bet's online casino if you are in New Jersey.
Maul, you know I be in Jersey.
You live in Jersey.
I be in Jersey. As we gear up for the NFL season, sign up for Hard Rock Bet and make a $5 bet and you'll get $150 in bonus bets if you win. So please head over to Hard Rock Bet, sign up, and make your first deposit today.
Payable and bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida in Florida. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC in all other states. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, or Virginia to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? In Florida, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. In Indiana, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. Did you see the Charlie Sheen interview?
Yeah, well, I saw the clip.
First of all, Charlie Sheen is the legend. Let's just start there.
Tiger Blood.
Legendary Charlie Sheen.
He was Khaled before Khaled.
For sure.
Like winning was a thing.
Absolutely. He said that he started having sex with men while he was on crack, and says it's fucking liberating.
To finally talk about it.
Now, I don't know if y'all remember the clip that went viral years ago where there was a crackhead, they was arguing, they was ready to fight, and the dude told him leave him alone. He was like, I want some pussy, but I'll settle for some butt.
Yo,
I didn't understand.
Just go beat off.
I didn't understand it then. I was like, but now, in seeing this Charlie Sheen interview, I'm like, oh, crack makes you horny and you don't care if it's vagina or man, but you just want to have sex.
Crack is what turned the frogs gay.
Right. So he said crack is what started it. That's where it was born or sparked. And in whatever chunks of time that I was off the pipe, trying to navigate that, trying to come to terms with it. Wait, what?
He said, where did that come from? As far as once he was sober, he couldn't figure out why he was fucking dudes. It came from Arm & Hammer. Like, that's where it came from.
This is on Good Morning America, by the way, this interview. This is on Good Morning America.
Why did that happen? And then just finally being like, so what? Some of it was weird. A lot of it was fucking fun. And life goes on. He told Good Morning America.
Yo, he said it's like, he calls it flipping the menu over, having gay sex.
Nah,
As a menu
don't tell
flipper.
me where the beverages are as gay sex.
That's not the same thing, Charlie. Like, don't even compare it to that. That's just not, so Charlie Sheen is gay.
No, you don't think.
He's bisexual.
Here we
We're not gonna have this conversation.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
You don't think that drugs, specifically crack, can make you do things that you never would have done unless you were on crack?
I think that if you're down to doing crack, you'll do anything.
I don't know about that. I think there's probably a lot of.
If you're smoking
crack, I think a majority of crackheads are probably homophobic.
Smoking, you're down to smoking crack. That's a person that will do anything.
Crackheads are actually really judgy about other people's lifestyles, which is always the most ironic and funny thing.
I don't
know
like the
about
way
that
y'all
part.
demonize crack.
I'm not
Demonize it? Yeah, I'm demonizing.
I'm saying
I've seen the things that people do to smoke crack.
I'm not Young Thug in suggesting that being a snitch and being gay are the same thing. So hear me out and let me land this point. I think there's people that have committed violent crimes that they would have never done. But because they started smoking crack, their mind was altered. And I'm not comparing that to being gay. I'm just saying, I don't think crime and gay is the same. I just think drugs can alter your brain.
It's a crime to be gay, though.
I mean, before Obama. I think drugs can alter your mind to do something you never would have done, including possibly fucking a bunch of men. Like, I don't know if Richard Pryor just came in the world gay. I think he did a little freebase and just started fucking some dudes in Hollywood.
That's where we different. I think that crack only enhances what's already inside of you.
I tell y'all all the time, you can't, sucking dick is a commitment.
I've never tried.
There's no drug. There is no drug that can prepare you to hit your knees and suck dick. There's no drug.
There's no drug that can prepare you. That can prepare you to hit your knees.
Like, you gotta commit to that shit, bro. Drugs can't make you gay, bro.
Nah, drugs don't make you gay. You gay already.
It was inside you. You were curious about it.
You was thinking about
might have been bi-curious and then the drug hit and you was like
that's what people do, right?
Suck dick for crack, but that's for addiction.
Yo, listen, man.
I'm sure they'd much rather, pick up recycled canned goods to get money, but sometimes there's a dick there.
And somebody wants it sucked. Yeah. So, I mean.
Sometimes O-Dog says, yo, I got these cheeseburgers. But, all right, so you both don't see the point of like maybe drugs could just alter your mind to do something you wouldn't have done that was never even inside you before. I think somebody was never a killer, but when they got some crack in them, they became a fucking killer. But they would have never done that. They would have never done that.
Everybody has killer like in them though. Everybody is capable of killing. Not everybody capable of sucking dick, or doing anal. But everybody is capable of killing.
I would definitely kill somebody before I suck dick. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'll kill this whole room before I suck cock.
Are you serious?
I will kill all you. I will kill everybody in this room before I suck a dick.
If someone came and said, yo.
If somebody came in here and said, suck a dick or kill me.
Suck a dick or I'm going to kill everybody in this room.
Give me the gun. I'm going to kill them with you. I'm not sucking no dick.
Have us all killed before you suck a dick.
For sure. Y'all all got to go. For sure. Like Demaris said, nothing can prepare you for that. To look a dick in the face and watch it and watch it coming towards you, there's no way. Yo, Peeje gotta go. It's his time. I can't interfere with the Lord. The Lord said this man is coming. God's will. Yeah, this is God sent this man here today.
And matter of fact, this would be a sin. God wouldn't even like me doing this.
I'm not getting in the way of what God has ordained this man to do here today. I'm not getting in the way of that
I'm
shit.
not that so Raven. I can't change the future.
But maybe God ordained you to suck a dick.
God never woke up and said today is the day Maul gonna suck a dick. God has never said that. He's never said that.
God would be very bored that day.
God has never said that.
I would look at God like there's a lot of things going on that need your attention in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe Maul and Dick is not really where the focus.
It's not. Everybody got to go. Everybody got to die if it's up to me. Everybody's dying.
But we're so petty. If Maul ended up doing that, we wouldn't even be grateful. We would clown him for sucking dick on the next episode, even though he saved our lives.
Yeah, you got to, and I got to live with that. Give me death. Death before dishonor. Give me death.
Yeah, you got to fall on the sword. You got to sit on the sword.
Hey, yo. Nah, kill me, bro. Kill me. Fuck that.
I want to say something nice, but I feel like you guys are going to judge me. If there was a firing squad with assault rifles at all of y'all, and the only way to save the four of y'all was for me to suck a dick, I would probably do it.
Oh my God. No, Rory.
This man is a homosexual.
Rory. You're a good friend. You're a good friend, Rory.
He's a gay friend. I'm not mad at him. I have gay friends, but he's gay.
If all you guys died, it would like really, it would be a very tragic moment. There'd be a lot of trauma. I think I could get through therapy of me sucking the dick. If all of you died and I watched it happen, yeah, I think that would affect my life way more than, Wait, can I smoke some crack before? All right,
there's no way.
Yeah, as long if there's crack on deck with the firing squad, yeah, I'd do it.
There's no way, bro. There's no way.
I mean, sometimes it's weird. A lot of it was fucking fun and life goes on. He told Good Morning America. Like, look what Charlie said, man.
Look what Charlie said. Yeah.
Nah, fam. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, man.
All right, first of all, a man sucking a dick does not make him a coward. Matter of fact, that's the bravest man I've ever met in my life.
It's not.
You've done things I could never do.
Listen, man. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't be.
That's Russell Crowe in Gladiator is basically the equivalent.
Kill me. There's no way around it.
God.
Kill me.
Life is way more important than.
Death is beautiful. Death is inevitable. It's inevitable. We all got to do it. Fuck it. We all ain't got to suck a dick, but we all got to die. That's a fact.
I suppose that's true.
That's a fact. It ain't true. It's a fact. We all got to die. We all ain't got to suck a dick. Fuck that.
Oh, we have other stuff on the list, but I don't even know after that if I want to talk about any of this. All We'll save the Cam and Dame full breakdown, I think, for Patreon. That's something I think I want us to get into. You can keep all this. This is promo for Patreon. I want to get into the weeds of that because you and I probably have a bit more information on that than. That's a Patreon thing. I think that'd be good.
Let's do a voicemail and get out of here.
You've got mail.
All right. I mean, with that said, do we have voicemails that are sponsored by Boost? I don't know if Boost even wants their name next to the conversation we just had, but sometimes you gotta get boosted.
Yeah, 5G.
By crack.
Unlimited talk, text, data, and crack.
If you feel like sucking some dick, you
it's
can text
for
them.
Demaris. About time you brought your ass back. Dang, she had been vacation. So I want Demaris to perspective on this. And Rory, Mal can't really talk about this because according to Mal, he wouldn't give a bitch a penny. He wouldn't give her a ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't give her a ghetto sandwich. A ghetto sandwich is where it's just
sugar,
meat on there and nothing, or just ketchup on there and nothing. He wouldn't even do that for a bitch. So it's for Rory, and this is for Demaris, because Demaris always say, hey, Rory,
he's all over the place.
Or whatever. So, Rory, you ever had a female that you showed up for her? Y'all had an agreement, y'all had a situation, you know, you show up for her, you do things, y'all got an arrangement, you do shit outside that arranged agreement and everything, but she don't treat you with I don't want to say reverence, but she don't treat you how she should in the way you show up for her. You know, like she always acting annoyed and shit like that. Cause I got this situation where we've been fucking each other for years, but this motherfucker get on my fucking nerves. And the reason I can't stop fucking with her cause she my addiction, goddammit. I love a thick chocolate motherfucker. I love them so chocolate they damn near blue. You know what I'm saying? But she be acting annoyed, man. I be telling her, like, we ain't gotta deal with each other. You know that, right? I can go find me something else, you can go find you something else. So Demaris, you ever treated a nigga that showed up for you less than you should have? And Rory, this in reverse.
Okay, so first of all, ain't no such thing as less than I should have. Just because you paying for things and buying things or doing what you say that you're supposed to be doing doesn't mean that you're a good partner. You can be failing in other ways. Like, I think a lot of times men feel like they should be appreciated for the things they do, and then like the shit that they don't do, it's just like, yeah, but like look at the shit I do. And it's like, no. But we've had this conversation about loving the person and when you're dating, like the way that they need to be loved. And you could be an annoying nigga. You talking about she's annoying you. Yeah, you're probably annoying her. That's probably why she treats you like that. You just annoyed me in this call.
But what does agreement mean? Because now I wish he would have just put me in the mall category. Because I've never been like, yo, I'll pay your rent if you suck my dick. Like, yeah, I've never been in that situation where because I'm paying for something, I just assume. Matter of fact, we've been fucking if I'm about to start to pay for something. Mm-hmm. So I've never been in that situation. Mm. He sounds like he was just tricking, and once he stopped tricking, she ain't want him. Am I wrong there? No. He was all over the place, so I was a little confused. But I mean, I think that happens in real relationships where, you know, like the corny 80-20 rule. Sometimes you're 20, sometimes you're 80, and it balances out and this and that. I've definitely been in relationships where I've been less present and she's been present, or opposite. Like I've been present, she has been present. That's happened, but that's in a relationship, not more on an agreement of like a monetary value of anything. Like the agreement wasn't, all right, if I continue to pay this or do that, then we are locked in. It was like an actual, like real relationship. So yeah, I guess I've been in the situation he's talking about, but the way he's wording it sounds like this is a transaction. So if you want it to continue, keep the transaction. Would you buy a chick a ham sandwich, a ghetto sandwich, like any of that? Do you think that assessment of you was fairly accurate?
I've been to plenty.
Can we just replay just that part?
I've been to plenty beautiful restaurants with beautiful women in my life.
But I just want to get just that part about Maul. Let's get it accurate.
He is for Demaris.
He
About
nailed
time
this.
you brought your ass back. Dang, she has been vacation.
And then, yeah.
So I want
Demaris'
perspective on this. And Rory, Mal can't really talk about this because according to Mal, he wouldn't give a bitch a penny. He wouldn't give her a ham sandwich. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't give her a ghetto sandwich. A ghetto sandwich is where it's just meat on there and nothing, or just ketchup on there and nothing. He wouldn't even do that for a bitch.
Yeah.
For a bitch, no. But for
You wouldn't give a bitch a ketchup sandwich?
No. A woman? Yes. A bitch? No.
Y'all parents ever been broke and made like a creative, sorry, we gave him advice, and made like a creative
I just wanted Maul's
food
description.
Like, have y'all ever done that? Like, because he talked about ketchup sandwiches. I know people have eaten like sugar sandwiches. Like, was there anything?
If I ate a sugar sandwich in my life, it was by choice.
I have never.
I would never disrespect my mother and make it even seem like we was down to just bread and sugar. Never happened.
I maybe this is coming from a very privileged position. When people used to talk about sugar sandwiches, I thought it was a running joke.
No,
I know that's a thing. In my house, we never ate sugar sandwiches.
No, never had to eat a sugar sandwich.
I wouldn't even think about putting sugar on bread and putting another piece of bread. I would just eat the bread.
Just toast the bread and butter at that point. Like,
well, I guess you would want something sweet. When we were really poor, my dad used to make these cookies out of like just apples and like oats. I don't know how he did it, but they were like so good. But I didn't realize until I got older, like, oh, that was poverty.
I mean, I could turn ramen noodles into some shit that you think you're in the East Village eating. Like,
same.
Yeah. I can make a ramen pack for $10, last a month, and this shit's gonna be gourmet. When you're poor, you know how to do that. But a sugar sandwich, a ketchup sandwich?
That's neat.
Yeah, we just was never down to that. I'm sorry. Like,
no,
it never got
I'm speaking
that
from
bad.
a privileged point.
Yeah, like, I don't know if
used to
that's
think people were
privilege or not.
joking when they were like, nah, I ate sugar sandwich. I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah, we was never down to just bread and sugar. Like, it never got that bad.
And I mean, I guess with certain government assistance, you get, milk, butter, cheese, bread. Just make it grilled cheese, man.
Like I said, it never got that bad. Never, not saying niggas wasn't no public assistance, none of that. It just never
we were not
got,
on public assistance.
It never got that bad.
Somehow my mom is on public assistance now, and I have no fucking idea how she did that.
Oh, I'm jealous.
She be coming to my crib with because she has to like buy certain.
Because she's retired, right?
Yeah, but it's
it
has something to do with her diabetes and her medical shit. Like, she be coming to my house with like 6 tubes of toothpaste. She's like, I gotta spend this money. Or
yeah, they give you a call, you gotta run it up.
Now you want to get on food stamps?
I love old people like that. Like, nah, why you go take my card to go to Whole Foods? Give me that shit. Hell yeah, I'm going.
Does Whole Foods accept food stamps?
What?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, damn. I need to sign up.
Hell yeah. It's not food stamps, EBT.
Oh yeah, it's EBT cards.
EBT.
Yeah.
It's not this. Y'all never went to the store with food stamps. Y'all don't even know what that is.
No,
I never did.
Y'all way too young for that. Yeah.
Well, no, I remember food stamps, but my first job was at like a local grocery store, not a big one, like a mom and pop type thing. That was the first year that they switched over to the EBT card. Because I remember I had to learn how to do that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And it would always be funny of the people that would either whisper EBT or the people that would just proudly yell it. Because you would ask payment. Some people would be like, they want to ask EBT.
Yeah.
Then there'd be some people, they're not even in line yet. Like, yo, mine's EBT. Like, okay.
My mom's had food stamps and wasn't on public assistance. People used to sell their food stamps.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then my mom sent me to the store with the food stamps. The homies worked there. Now niggas think we on welfare. Like, I'm like, nigga, my mom's some lady she know always sold her food stamps. She was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Because it was obviously cheaper.
Yeah. You're coming out better if you're giving cash for those 100%. With the food. Like, yeah, if you budget a grocery bill, yeah, I'm buying food stamps.
Yeah,
like,
but now my homie is the one that's bagging the groceries, and he see me handing the lady food stamps. Now when he get off and go back to the block, guess who's on welfare? Maul. Now
put the stamp on his forehead.
Yeah, now I'm outside. I gotta fight to prove, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't on no public. Like, now I gotta fight everybody outside.
Yo, when I discovered you're poor as a kid, like by like other kids making fun of you, because like they was like, oh, you get like reduced lunch, you get free lunch. Niggas was clowning me. I'm like, I thought that was cool. Oh, you're poor.
Oh, you have to eat here. Like, you have to come here early and get breakfast.
Reduced lunch. Like, damn, you don't pay for your lunch? Like, no. Oof.
It wouldn't be a problem if the food at school was better though. Like, it wouldn't have been a
elementary school had reduced lunch, but like everybody did. I have to ask my mom of how I didn't need to be on reduced lunch whatsoever. I don't know how she moved that whole.
It's called work the system. Work the system.
And it was like you really weren't even getting that much off on it. Like it was like $2-3.
I wouldn't mind if the school lunch or the school food in America was like up to the standards of other countries. I wouldn't be mad at that. But like this shit is terrible that they feed us here. Like, who's eating tater tots and chocolate milk at 8 in the morning?
The turkey surprise still fire. I don't care what nobody say. That turkey with that gravy with that mashed potato hit as a kid. I'm sorry.
That powder, them powdered potatoes in that box.
I don't think our shit was powder. I don't know.
You think somebody was mashing potatoes back? Baby D, I got news for you. It wasn't a potato in your school. No, that was a box and water.
They were bussing.
That's all that shit was. The eggs, all of that shit. That wasn't real eggs. All that shit was box shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't eat people eggs like in real life. I'm damn sure not eating no school eggs.
Yeah, you never went back in the back of the cafeteria and you go in the stock room. You see?
My favorite shit was the nasty personal pizza shit, and then they tried to put on the side iceberg lettuce.
Oh my God. Oh.
Like that's probably worse for you than the pizza. Yo. That dirty ass lettuce.
Yo, school food in America is crazy, bro. It's fucking insane.
I mean, Demaris might remember, I don't know if Peeje, because we're a few years apart. When they added spicy chickens into the mix, when I was in high school, oh my God.
You're a Peeje?
Mm-hmm. Shit's had my asshole burning like Tabasco. That shit was...
No, I was
happy. I eat them shits every day.
I was happy when I finally went to like a public high school and then we could go outside for lunch. That was the greatest shit ever.
We only do that junior and senior year. Because freshman, sophomore, we couldn't.
Nah, we did. As a freshman, we was able to go outside.
Okay.
Blimpie, Subway, McDonald's, Chinese food. I was eating all that shit on the app. All of that shit. What? I couldn't wait to go outside and get food. I was never fucking with school food. Never. Was never a fan.
But I mean, I'm sure there's a doc about it, but like, imagine pumping all that like sodium and terrible food into a kid, and then he has 2 more classes after that. Like he's gonna pay attention to.
He can't. His stomach is all fucked up. Like he can't.
His whole brain is scrambled after that.
Like, shit. He got to take a shit. His stomach.
Now you yelling at him for not paying attention.
He trying to focus on not shitting on himself, and you mad that he can't count.
But that was always in high school. They used to. I don't know if it was a rumor or theory or whatever, but in retrospect, it was probably true. Like the shit they would purposely put in public school lunches was so you would shit to get it out your system so they wouldn't be liable for anything that they're feeding you. Like flush that out. Because if that shit stay in your stomach.
I don't believe that.
That was it was around the same time that everyone thought Lil' Kim was getting her pumic stumped.
Pumic stumped is very funny.
Pumic stumped. And Sierra's a man.
Get your pumic stumped, Demaris. Demaris, that's your problem. Get your pumic stumped.
Listen.
Your pumic stumped.
Listen, man, I'm like, when Big Boy rapped, I can dick yourself, whatever the fuck he flipped it on. It's cool, man.
What?
You're not a hip hop head.
I think he's sleepy.
He ate school lunch.
I ate school lunch.
Morning. That's I
am very sleepy, by the way.
All right, well, let's get out of here because you sleepy.
No, I have to go right to Rock Nation.
I got to
really?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like I literally have to leave very soon.
All right, cool. Well,
shout out to Rock Nation artists.
I gotta go get cursed out by Rock Nation, which should be fun.
For what?
But I'm just gonna yell outside that they'll crumble.
Yeah, they will.
You won't see the last of me. I know Tory Lanez pops. I love Rock Nation. They're not involved in the payola case.
Shout out to Rock Nation, everybody up there. All right, we'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe, be blessed. I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. Don't eat school lunch.